I am a plus size soon to be bride and I want the very best out of my traditional wedding look. Are you that girl right now? Well, then this video is definitely for you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be choosing plus size styles for soon to be brides and how we can be able to get the best out of them from various body shapes. Without any further ado, let's jump right in, okay? To be able to get the very best out of your traditional wedding styling outfit, you want to first determine your body shape as a person. So, what is your body shape? Do you even know? Yes, this is a very great determining factor to the kinds of outfit that will suit you perfectly, that will leave timeless looks, make you look elegant on your big day, and you know what have you. So, I would like us to jump into knowing first all kinds of body shapes before you make that decision on the kind of outfit you want to wear on your big day. Number 1, the pear body shape. So as the name implies, this is the pear fruit, by the way. As the name implies, the upper part of the body is usually slimmer, smaller, and the hip and the thighs are usually the wider parts of the body. Okay, so the weight is all on the hips and the thighs. So choosing a style for this kind of body shape will mean that you have to be able to create a balance between the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body. Thankfully for people with this kind of body shapes, they have the advantage of an already defined waist, like a smaller waist and narrow shoulders. Okay, so we will want to create something that, accentuates the bust area and the shoulder area, since the shoulder is already small and rounded in this case. So something to broaden it, will create a balance between the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body. Also, another advantage of people with this kind of body shapes is that they have a very sizable amount of hips. Their hips are all out, and in some cases their butts are out. But in the case where the butt is not out, you can always go with some padding to just have this rounded overall balance between the up and the down, and you will come out with something very lovely for your traditional wedding outfit. And besides, this set of people also have very good legs. Their legs are very it's quite lengthy and quite straight. So for shoes, they also have an advantage, as they can be able to fit into a almost any shoe, I would say. But another disadvantage will be their weight. Because of their kind of weight, it will be advisable to wear, heels that are not so long or so tall, so you can be able to carry yourself in whatever style that you end up choosing according to your body shape at the end of the day. I hope that is helpful. Body shape number 2, the inverted triangle body shape. So as this name implies, the shoulders are usually broad. The shoulders and the back are broader and very well defined on the edges. And the inverted triangle body shape, it means that the upper part of your body is usually broader, and the hip area, the hip and thigh are usually chiseled in, they're usually slender. So if you're going to be choosing an outfit based on this kind of body shape, you want to be able to create a balance, okay, by focusing on the lower part of your body, right? You want to be able to open it up or broaden it up to fit into the upper part of your body, slightly. All right, so styles like this will mean, or choosing a style for this kind of body shape will mean that you cannot afford to be so exaggerated at the top, okay? Talking about shoulder and sleeves, you want to also be careful with the kind of accessories, embellishments and all that you do at the top, or else you will end up looking very shabby, or you will end up looking almost like just a bit very strange and strange and different in a not so good way. So like I said earlier, your concentration should be at the lower part of your body. Anything that you'll be doing on top should be simple, should be, simple and unique, of course, but keeping it in mind that anything that you do to over exaggerate that upper body will make you look very strange and not so good. So our concentration is the down part of the body to be able to match up the body. Since, in the Nigerian styling industry, we have things like hipping or padding rather, this will be a good way to be able to balance out a bit, to almost create an hourglass shape. I mean, the hourglass shape is what is trending everywhere now. I mean, everyone is just getting snatched, up, down, and chiseling the waist, to go under the knife and all that. So that will be a great way to be able to balance up the top and the down part of the body to give it very nice natural silhouettes. Okay, body shape number 3, the rectangular body shape. Now, as the name implies also, this is almost like someone who is just straight, okay, so to say. Upper part of the body, lower part of the body, and even middle part of the body is just almost at the same proportion, And the good thing about this body shape is they have a lovely shoulder, shoulder angle and shoulder proportion and all that. But as for the upper area, which in most cases can result to smaller busts, I really haven't seen, a natural body shape of this that with a big bust. I really haven't seen, except maybe, it was added, but I really, haven't seen much. So I would say it usually comes with a smaller bust. That is, the package comes with a smaller bust, if you understand what I mean, but with broad shoulders. And like I said earlier, they're usually the proportion on above and below are almost like the same. You just cannot see, the waist line a bit. It's just like very straight. Now, for you to be able to style this body shape or to choose a traditional wedding style for this body shape, you want to keep in mind that the balance will come from, the waist. What do I mean by that? You already have a lovely shoulder angle, shoulder length, and all that. So now we want to create with the eye. We want the human eye to be able to, see when they look at you something that is curvy. Okay, we want to add curves because this body shape lacks curve. So where would the curve come in? For me, the curve will come in the waist area. The waist area is where the curves should come in. So another advantage, again, like I said, with the way the Nigerian fashion industry is making their outfit these days, will be to, get snatched in, like a corset. Exactly, that is the word. Is to choose a corset style that will snatch the waist a bit, and then thereby enhancing the hip area, broadening it or making the eye see it as open, and also the top area also making it look as open. Now, for the shoulder area, which is already broad, you may want to consider creating the natural silhouette to go up to that area. That is a well-formed body, if that makes sense. And this is a good thing about the trendy A-line neck that brides are using on their outfits. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you guys different brides and this body shapes and how they suit, so it helps you guys along the way. Yeah, you guys are going to see that. So it will be to choose an A-line neck dress that just helps you curves the shoulder a bit, thereby balancing it with the curves you're trying to create in the waist area and balancing it up with the upper proportion and the lower proportion of your body. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video, okay? Body shape number 4, the hourglass body shape. So this is the trendy body shape that every woman, I would say, like this is me using the Nigerian wedding industry as my case study. So it is no new thing that in the Nigerian industry we snatch, we pad, and we do all those snatching stuff. It is a vibe for us, just to be able to show for the African woman's body, right? To bring out every detail. We know they miss some. Okay, so this is the hourglass shaped body, and if you fall under this category, well, good for you, because it is what the standard is at the very moment. Okay, so with this body shape, when choosing a style, you want to choose a style that will exaggerate the hips, or rather that will chisel the waist, the waist more, to be able to show for the hip and the upper body area. Now already you have a slim waist, so to say, right? And you have a sizable hip and bust, and the shoulder area is usually rounded. Okay, so this is like the holy grail. Like anything you choose with this body just literally almost goes, or literally goes without the almost. Okay, so when choosing a style for this, like I said earlier, you can literally get away with anything, but you want to be able to know that the area of concentration is going to be the waist. So we are going to be talking about styles like corsets, even though it's an hourglass. Some people can still have an hourglass with a big belly. Yes, I have seen a couple of ladies with hourglass, very lovely shape, but with a tummy. Okay, so a corset will still be good, as a corset can help you, just slender that body, that belly rather, and be able to just align with the purpose or the thing we are trying to do with the waist area. Okay, so some hourglass people with natural hourglass body, some come with a big tie. Yeah, so you want to be careful with your choice of shoes, and make sure anything you're doing with the shoes will be comfortable for you to carry yourself about on that big day. Okay, the last body shape will be the apple body shape. Now, if you're a bride with this body shape, then you want to be able to understand that your area of concentration when choosing a traditional wedding dress will be to choose styles that accentuates the lower body area. Okay, the upper proportion is largely big, like big, and the lower proportion is just small. The butts, the thighs, the hip area is small. The waist is not small, it is elongated alongside the upper part of the body. So this is quite a unique body style that needs to be properly considered. Okay, so what do you do in areas where you have a body apple shape? Okay, so what you would do, like I said earlier, would be to concentrate on broadening or strengthening the lower part of the body. Okay, for the upper part of the body, you do not want to do anything too serious. And when I mean too serious, you want to be careful with designs, embellishments, embroidery or whatever stuff that you're doing at the top. You want to keep it simple, because anything you do at the top will further exaggerate, and you do not want that kind of exaggeration because it takes it off the hook. So for the lower part of the body, thankfully for padding and stuff, but hey, by the way, if you're a bride who is not interested in the trend of padding, hipping and all that stuff, well, kudos to you. I would say appreciate your natural body shape, but this is just a way to know there are other ways to accentuate a body shape or a body side without having to hip or pad, and that will be to concentrate on the kinds of designs that you're pouring into it. Okay, so if you do not want any hipping or padding, or even if there was going to be a hipping or a padding, in the case of an apple body shape, you want to make sure that it is from the hip down. All right, anything there will further accentuate to balance up with the top, but from the top up, you want to keep it very, very simple. Okay, Now be careful with creating styles like mermaid dresses with this kind of body shape, especially if you're not padding, okay, because then it will look very funny, considering that in a lot of times you usually have straight legs or K legs, as we call it in Nigeria. Okay, so remember, if your body shape is the pear body shape, your focus should be on the upper body. If your body shape is the inverted triangle, your focus should be on the lower body, aligning it with the top. If you're an apple-shaped body, your focus should be on the waist and the middle section. If your body shape is an hourglass, your focus should be on the waist. And lastly, if your body shape is rectangle, your focus should also be on the waist. I hope these tips have been helpful to you thus far, and now. Okay guys, so you guys remember I told you that at the end of this video I will be sharing how you can be able to determine your own body shape at home. So here I am right now in my Canva screen, and I'm going to be using this image as a case study. So this is a plus size, obviously, and this is the kind of image that you should be creating. Okay, so you want to create an image of yourself like this and then bring it over to Canva. It doesn't have to be this professional. You can just be at the comfort of your home, have someone take the picture, or you can do it by yourself. And then we're going to come over to Canva, import it as if you're trying to do a design. Then we are going to be able to go over the shapes one after the other to determine what body shape this covering model is. So we're going to be doing something pretty interesting. I will not be mentioning the actual curve or the body shape of this model. So what you're going to do is in the comments, as we go through the individual shapes, you're going to tell me which one of them you think is her body shape in the comments. And yeah, let's make it fun. Okay, so let's start off by using, I'm going to be using, first of all, the inverted. This is the inverted triangle, and then we're going to see if this is her body shape. Like I said, I won't be saying anything, so in the comments, once you just get it, you can just put it in. That way I know you'll be able to create yours effectively. So this is the inverted. You guys let me know, is this her body shape in the comments? Okay, so the second one will be doing the pear. I'm using this one because I feel like it's really just the transparent one really tells a story. So this is the pear. Again, let me just take that out. Again, let me know if you think the pear is her body shape in the comments. Okay, so don't get confused. All right, okay, so I'm going to take away the pear and I'm going to go with the rectangle. So this is the rectangle, right? So you guys let me know, is this her body shape? Okay, so let me know, do you think this is her body shape? Let me know in the comments. Okay, moving on to the fourth shape, we're going to be doing the hourglass or the figure 8. So you're gonna let me know. Okay, so this is the figure 8 or the hourglass. So yeah, let me know if this is what you think is her body shape. Okay, lastly, we're going to be going for the apple shape. Oops, apple. And I'm going to be using this one right here. So let me know if you think she's an apple shaped baby. So that brings us to the end of the form. Remember to leave your comments in the comment section, guys. Okay, let me know which of them you think suits her better. And yeah, I'm going to see you in my next one. Okay, by the way, if you haven't seen this video right here, you want to click on it because it's very informative. Okay.